Hey guys, it's Jenai Carroll again. Now, I've spoken with you about Eli Manning, quarterback of the New York Giants. Let's talk about his older brother, Peyton Manning, quarterback of the Indianapolis Colts. Well, I hate to say this, but they are just as different as night and day. For one thing, Peyton is actually winning games with the Colts. What a concept! Okay, first it was the game against the Titans, then it was the game against the Jaguars. Now it's the game against the Raiders. That is count them, three consecutive wins, all critical games. The Titans, the Jaguars, and the Raiders. All critical games that the Colts won. And how did they win those games, you asked? Yes, I forgot. They have number 18 as quarterback. Peyton Manning, the great magician, the mad scientist who can pull anything out of his hat and make a win. Apparently, it seems that Peyton really learned his lesson from those losses against the Patriots and the Cowboys. Yeah, he's not throwing as many interceptions. He's throwing more touchdowns. He's winning the games. That's what I want to see out of my quarterback. No, very little interceptions and touchdowns. And the cool thing about this guy, Peyton Manning, is that he's humble. He stands up right behind the microphone in his suit that, quite frankly, makes him look like a 75-year-old Southern Baptist minister, but enough of that later, and speaks with the confidence of a seasoned veteran. Well, that's because he is a seasoned veteran. The guy's been playing in the league for 13 years. 13 years, and at the age of 34 years old, he acts like a 25-year-old. He's got the body of a 25-year-old, he runs like a 25-year-old, and he throws like a 25-year-old. This guy ain't fooling me one bit. He may be 34, but he always says, I still feel young. I still feel young. And you know what? He acts young. I know some 34-year-olds, and they're not acting as strong and as vigorous as Mr. Manning is. Oh no, sirree, Bob. Yeah, maybe he can take some of that zest and desire and put it towards his little brother Peyton. And I know a lot of Giant fans are watching me right now thinking, yeah, Peyton, call up your brother, give him some of that desire so the Giants can actually win a game and Eli can actually throw a touchdown and not interceptions. But I think the most important thing about Peyton Manning is that he has a hunger. This guy has a hunger and a desire to win games. At the end of the day, he doesn't want the fame or the money or the women. He just wants to be a good quarterback. He wants to be not just a good quarterback, but a great quarterback. One of the best, most successful, most accomplished quarterbacks that the NFL has ever seen. And you know what? He is on his way. He's broken so many records: Brett Favre's records, Johnny Unitas records, Fran Tarkenton records, Dan Marino records. He's won a Super Bowl. He was Super Bowl MVP in 2007, Super Bowl 41. He's been the league MVP 4 times in a row, and no one has ever done that. I think it's safe to say that Peyton Manning has accomplished a lot in his 13 years as an NFL quarterback. But he's not sitting still and just being vanilla. No, he's pushing himself harder than he has ever pushed himself. He is still studying that video. He is still sitting in his house watching video day after day after day, looking for ways to improve himself. He's in the weight room, lifting weights, perfecting his body, working hard, working out, throwing with his tight ends, throwing with his wide receivers. He is a machine. He is a well-trained, well-oiled machine that somehow keeps producing great touchdowns and great wins for his team every single game. And it looks like the Colts are going to be going to the playoffs again. Hopefully. I mean, with their performances with the last 3 games, I have no doubt in my mind that the Colts, are going to the postseason. They're going to go to the postseason and maybe going to the Super Bowl. That would be awesome. It'd be even more awesome if they won the Super Bowl. Now, you know what? Will that happen? Well, only time will tell. But I have a pretty darn good feeling that it's going to happen. Why? Because they have number 18, Peyton Manning. Now, I know what you're saying, Jenai, there's more than one person on the Colts. Of course, I agree with you. I mean, one person doesn't make a team. The team makes the team. But Peyton Manning is the rock. He is an anchor for that team. All successes point to him. All successes point to him. Because he is a natural-born leader. He basically says, you know something? I'm putting this team on my back, and I'm going to lead us into the promised land. That's what he's going to do. I will take this team, and I will be the leader. Don't worry about things, guys. Just come to me, ask me what you need, and we're going to make it happen. He is a leader. That's what I want to see in my quarterback. And what I would really like to see is Peyton Manning go to the Super Bowl and get another Super Bowl ring. Now, why this guy only has one ring is beyond me. But if he keeps playing the way he's been playing, no doubt in my mind, Peyton Manning will get ring number 2. All right, that's all for now. I'll be right back.